Hello everyone and welcome. We're again into our review 3 period, so we're into our second set of lessons for this review. So I'm going to break down, my name is Janet Melody, I'm going to break down basically today's lessons and the review itself, what we're asked to do with this review, which I mentioned yesterday, but if you didn't see that, I'm just going to give a short recap of what's required. Now there are links under this video for the course itself, so all the information is there, and also to today's lesson, so you can see which 2 lessons we're reviewing today. So what it asks us to do is to have 5 minutes on a morning and 5 minutes on an evening. Now first thing really, that's what it asks us to do. First thing when we wake, we want to be doing our practice period, first review, and then just before we go to sleep we want to be doing the second one. And what it involves is reading through the 2 lessons and the comments that go underneath, and then allowing those messages the lessons have and the information to go into our minds like a beautiful golden seed, and then to let that blossom. So what we do is just pop it into the mind, sit back and allow, in silence, allow, once you've got the words in there, allow the mind then to bring up a resolution to whatever your mind has been occupied or is constantly occupied with on a day-to-day basis, or in that every moment, the changing thoughts that we have that are usually about our external circumstances or some kind of past circumstance or future, whatever it is. We know how the ego mind works. It's very busy, it's got a lot of things going on, and we don't often sort of keep a track of our minds and what's going on in there. So these lessons are really great at putting in some good, positive ideas to transcend towards the truth, to know who we really are, why we're really here, and becoming the light of the world rather than this sort of lost dark force that is running around headless, doesn't know where it's going because it's disconnected from its source. So today's lessons are about reconnecting and using these lessons basically to keep you in that place of peace and joy and happiness and just the light that you are. So let's read through the lessons for today. So lesson 112 is our lesson, and we're reviewing first lesson 93, which is light and joy and peace abide in me. I am the home of light and joy and peace. I welcome them into the home I share with God, because I am a part of Him. So take that in again, just allow this simple lesson to go into the mind. Light and joy and peace abide in me. So light, joy and peace are always within you, always. They don't go. Certainty, it's always there. Those 3 beautiful elements, light, joy and peace, are always within you to tap into whenever you can. I am the home of light, joy and peace. That's where they feel at home. They're inside you. I welcome them into the home I share with God. Now you share these beautiful forces with the light of all that is, which is God, which is love, whatever you want to call it. It's like you're having that co-creative experience because you are it and it is you. And once you connect with that, true life unfolds, the truth of life unfolds. And to accept that you are a part of that force. That force is who you really are. And you know that to be true. You know it. If you tap into that real deep core within you, you know that is your truth. And our second lesson for today is reviewing lesson 94, which is I am as God created me, or as love created me. I will remain forever as I was, created by the changeless like Himself, and I am one with Him, and He with me. I am as God created me. You are, that is, as God created you. Light, love, peace, joy. Just sparkling in the world, that's what you are. That's what you'll always be, There's no getting away from it. There's no feeling like putting any negativity onto that. That is who you are, no matter what has happened in your world, no matter what makes you feel whatever. It's all illusion. If you feel guilty that you maybe haven't been these things that you think you need to be in order to be this presence, that is all illusions. It's not true. The truth is that's what you are. It's never going to escape you. And you just accept it. It's an acceptance. It's letting those thoughts come in. No matter what you're thinking in your day, when these thoughts come in that take you off, or I should be doing this, I have to do this, just think light and joy and peace abide in me, and they will transform whatever's going on in that ever-present moment that keeps, there's this rotational way of life. It rotates, it moves, there's a movement to life. These lessons move with you in that existence that we are. And they can keep bringing light all the time, because it's almost like we're in this revolving where we just keep bringing darkness all the time, but there's a light within it, and we just stay in the darkness outside of that light. We need to sort of reconnect with the inner light that will then just bring so much joy. It won't feel like, drudgery. It won't feel painful. You won't feel suffering in the world anymore. You'll see that you are light, joy, and peace inside. And that's your true expression. So those are the two lessons to keep you in that state all throughout today. These two gifts have been given that we're putting into our mind, and we're letting our mind unwrap it like a gift, a present, opening up so it can bring that joy into our world. And we go through the day, as always, with these two lessons. We go the first one, Lesson 94, light and joy and peace abide in me. Every hour you want to be thinking of that, quite briefly, but important as well. Briefly in the sense that you're bringing it in to shift whatever's going on in your mind in that moment. Then as the hour passes halfway through, boom, halfway in, you're repeating the second lesson, which is, I am as God created me. And again, you're using that one to change whatever is going on in your day and just to bring that truth to you. If you're actually in peace in those moments, then just bring that in and add to the peace, add to the joy, and just make it a beautiful day. You've got it all within you to do this. It's not a difficult thing. This is just something that you actually are, and it's to allow you to experience your truth once and for all so that you can keep it with you always. The more we do these lessons and keep this joy rotating in us, it expands to the world, and there's a shift. There is a beautiful shift when we do these lessons within us and miraculously outside of us too. So keep bringing that joy into you, spreading it in the world, and just have a beautiful day. And we'll be back tomorrow for 2 more lessons to review. Take care, everyone. I will see you all soon. Bye.